So once again, the retards are upset. I guess this Amazon guy. Let me get this close up maybe one day. His truck number and the date and time and geotag. Yeah, that's a waste of money, waste of taxpayer money, waste of Amazon money. And he waited till I came out to this door. So why would he not park like he just did in that parking spot? You know, their noise campaign. You know, why is he? That's what I was saying. Only every once in a while they got a delivery truck. All right. So anyway, on this, again another one. I make comments about gang. I've been doing it, but now every time I get someone responds to me automatically, another black female, right? What is this gang? And this time it's the same thing. What is this? So why do you start off with a question like, if you know exactly what it is, why would you say, what is this gang stalking stuff you keep talking about? First of all, keep talking about how long have you, if you're a normal person, how long have you been viewing, which is fine, viewing my profile, but you haven't said nothing. Okay, you said keep talking about it. Again, stupid, because that says you've been monitoring it or watching, but you haven't said anything. All right, so anyway, basically her conversation, I had made a comment. They were fucking with me again, which is fine. So I responded back knowing they would get mad. And this time, like I said, it only took a minute. Bing, popped up real fast. What is this gang that, you know, I had never seen this person profile in the browsing section ever. You know, so let me so like I said, he blocks traffic now, the prime guy. But he parked that big ass van. You know, that was stupid. He was just, you saw him backing up when I first started the video. Why would you park that the way delivery trucks park, but over there you park like it's you're in the fucking car. Let's see if I can get his tag number. That's the front. You got it? I don't know. So anyway, the idiot that contacted me. Uh, so basically, throughout the conversation, it's basically like telling me what they've done to me. And you know, she's put herself in there. Oh, and first I asked, well, why would you ask that? If I said, what do you mean? Why you asking about? Well, I've been since 2005. Okay, so why was your first question? What is it? Okay, if you're scared, you know, it just don't seem right. If you've been a target since '05 is what she said, then you'd be like, oh, what do you know about it? Are you a target? Yada yada yada. But no, they I don't know what is. It's hard to explain. It's not even irritating. It's like everything they've done to me. She says that's what happened to her, and then she's asking like, first she says just ignore them, right? I'm like, so basically it's back again. They're getting scared about my videos, I guess. Also, they're mad. Again, you see I've been posting for months now, like maybe a year straight, over a year. You see how many videos I got, almost every day. Sometimes I might go a week or so, but all of a sudden now again they're getting real worried about me talking, you know, because she her whole conversation, I still got it, is you know, basically like just ignore it. I'm like, nah, I just want to say, but I needed to keep talking. I want to say, bitch, you know damn well, like I said, these motherfuckers literally, if I ignore them, you know, they literally get in front of me, whether in a vehicle, in line, if I make calls, you know, the customer service, whatever, you know, if I'm at a cashier. So you can't just ignore them. You'll be sitting, you know, hungry somewhere because you couldn't pay for your groceries or some, you know, just whatever. And just all types of just trying to, you know, I really, I did also explain it because I wanted to piss her off because she wanted it to make it like I was upset. Like some reason that I must have really struck a nerve because Oh, do they laugh at you? I'm like, bitch, I'm not mad about the laugh. I've been said that since my first video. I said that's why I do this, to make them. That's what, remember, I call them idiots, criminals, stupid idiots, and criminals, stupid criminals. Like I said, they're telling on themselves. I say it all the time. Look, when someone will come up right here, or for instance, the Amazon driver. That's why I said, let me get his tag. I said the first video a year ago, I'm trying to compile evidence. Compile evidence. And they're still treating this like it's this is high school or the neighborhood, and I'm trying to be friends. No, bitch, I say this every time. You are following me. You're jumping in my way. If I go to the store, you're there. Your group. So I'm sorry if the white gang stalking version is y'all got your own black version where y'all want to be, fam and shit like that, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Go somewhere else with that cult shit. Like I said, go buy your island with Spike Lee and all them motherfuckers. Let them be your leaders. Get the fuck out of here. But though you can't have your little cult and get in our ways and act like it's some kind of black thing, something, our culture. It's not a fucking culture to stab each other in the back, you piece of shit. And so they're mad, they're still, I guess, trying. And I'm like, what, that doesn't, I told you 1,000 times, y'all send these young boys at me. I'm sorry. Not really sorry. You know, it was sarcastic. I'm sorry. They want to listen, they want to talk like us and act like our generation. Then you got to go by our fucking rules. And I said it 1,000 times. That's why I call them names and punk them out. Because you're a little bitch. If you want to, I don't care. I've been started noticing that before I knew it was an actual program. Because like I said, a lot of times they would have their little street dudes come to me. And I automatically, I'm like, well, wait a minute, you started with me. So, they try to, yeah, I thought so. What are you talking about? You the one who came at me. If you didn't throw don't wait for it. Like I said, every fight I got in, they threw the first punch. I won. I knocked them out. I beat them, but not every fight. It's some punches fights out. So that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting on them so I could whoop their ass, and they didn't want to do it. And then they want to walk out, and I'm like, that's weird. Though y'all, that's not the rules. Because when I was younger, we would point that out. Like, no, you ain't punk him out. You the one who started this shit, so you the one who was supposed to throw the first punch. And all of us, that's one of the things I started noticing. Like, what are y'all doing? That's not how I go. You stepped to me, started talking shit. So you want to get this shit started, you got to throw the first punch. They punks. They punks, because now they worried. They know for a fact you're going to get in that ass. And they might end up in the hospital. So they still trying to flip it like, oh yeah, no, I don't get. They look retarded. First of all, I know who they are, so no, it doesn't bother me, because if you walk in the room now, if it was a place at work and we're all a small group, even if it's a place with 100 people that work there, and you walk in the break room, everybody starts, then you would be mad because yeah, y'all know each other. But you walk in a store, even if you know a few of the cashiers, you think whatever they heard was talking about was funny. That's the ideology about the program. It does work if you don't know in the first couple of months. It will work. Like, wait a minute, are these motherfuckers laughing at me? I give them that much. But people like us that's been on it for years, decades, it doesn't bother us no more. It bothers us because you're punks. It's just the same thing as grade school. You want to talk shit, then talk shit. You want to throw fists, but you started it. When I walked in the place, you started. Those are the fucking rules. You can't change them, little bitch, just because you 18, 20, 25, but you still a man, right? So quit listening to these hoes and act like a fucking man. You can't laugh it off. That literally will get your ass beat. From where I'm from, y'all must be a bunch of hoe ass niggas here. Where I'm from, where I had to grow up, if you laughing and giggling and shit, but you don't come through with it, that's like making yourself a target. Pun intended. You just made yourself a target. Like, what the fuck you laughing at? If you ain't do that, why are you laughing? And we're all gonna be like, man, you scared of that dude, ain't it? You was sitting there laughing at him, but when he got in your face, you stopped laughing. You a punk. Shit, he gave you an opportunity, like they say, ain't nothing but air and opportunity. They get mad, they use the quote from Martin, run tell that. No, bitch, ain't nobody telling on you, bitch. I'm exposing your coward ass. If you want to be a real criminal organization, you at least got to let the streets know. You can't keep it quiet from everybody. and be operated inside the fucking streets, bitch. You going down big time. You might not even make it to prison.